All right, so we're diving into affiliate marketing today.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, everyone wants to know, can you really make money with this stuff?
Yeah.
Especially,
Especially as a beginner.
yeah, if you're starting from scratch,
Right? From zero.
what can you expect?
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of surveys and articles
Lots of data.
and even some videos with real people talking about their experiences.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you, some of this stuff is pretty eye-opening.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking hard numbers
Averages and all that.
and time frames, like how long it takes to really start seeing some decent income.
You can't expect to get rich quick, that's for sure.
No magic button, huh?
Nope. Gotta put in the work.
So right off the bat, let's tackle this whole get-rich-quick myth.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Because I think a lot of people get drawn in by those promises.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Make thousands of dollars while you sleep.
Passive income, they call it.
Yeah, passive income.
But it's not quite that simple.
So what's the reality check then?
Well, it's still work,
Okay.
You have to be strategic, you have to be consistent, and you have to be patient.
So no sleeping on the beach while the money rolls in?
Not really, no.
Okay, so it's not a lottery ticket.
No.
It's more like building a business.
Exactly.
Which takes time.
Time and effort.
And probably some bumps along the way.
Oh, definitely.
Speaking of time, you mentioned time frames earlier.
Right.
What kind of timeline are we looking at here?
Well, I mean, it depends on a lot of factors.
Sure.
But a lot of the data we've looked at suggests that it takes, a good 2 to 3 years
To really start
to
seeing
see significant results.
significant results.
Yeah.
So we're not talking instant gratification.
No, not really.
More like a slow and steady climb.
Yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay. I like that analogy.
It's about building something sustainable
Right. Something that can last.
and grow over time.
So let's talk numbers then. What kind of income are we actually talking about here?
All right, well, let's start with beginners.
Okay. People just starting out.
Less than a year of experience.
What can they realistically expect?
From what we've seen, the average monthly income for that group is around $600.
$600 a month.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay, so not exactly a fortune.
Not life-changing money,
Yeah.
but it's a start.
It's something.
It could be a decent side hustle.
Right. Definitely some potential there.
And as you gain experience,
Yeah.
build your audience, refine your strategies,
Things start to
the earning potential can really jump.
jump significantly.
Oh, yeah.
So what about those who've been at it for a while?
All right, so for those with, say, 3 to 5 years of experience,
Sure.
we're seeing figures closer to, like, $10,000 a month.
$10,000 a month.
Yeah, on average.
Okay, now we're talking.
That's a significant increase.
That's a big difference.
It shows that,
That it can pay off
if you stick with it.
if you put in the work.
And there are even some, the super affiliates, they're making even
More affiliates.
Yeah, the ones who've been doing this for a decade or more,
Wow. Okay.
they're pulling in, on average, $44,000 a month.
$44,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's a whole other level.
That's serious income.
All right, so we've got this range, right?
Right.
From $600 a month for beginners
Mm-hmm.
to potentially $44,000 a month for the super affiliates.
Veterans.
But let's be honest.
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to hit those averages.
Oh, definitely not.
There's got to be more to it than just time, right?
Absolutely.
What are some of the factors that really make a difference?
Well, one of the biggest ones is niche selection.
Niche selection.
Yeah, choosing the right niche.
Okay, so explain what you mean by niche.
So a niche is basically a specific area of focus.
Okay.
Like, if you're into fitness, you could focus on yoga
Okay.
or weightlifting.
Right, a subset.
And some niches are just naturally more profitable than others because of higher value products
Okay.
and higher customer demand.
So what are some of the most lucrative niches right now?
Well, from what we've seen,
Uh-huh.
education and e-learning is huge.
People are always looking to learn new things.
Exactly. And they're willing to invest in online courses, coaching programs,
Yeah.
things like that.
That makes sense.
Travel is another big one.
Travel.
High-ticket affiliate programs for flights, hotels, tours.
Okay, so people are spending more money in those areas.
Yeah, and then there's beauty and skincare.
Beauty and skincare, yeah.
People are always searching for the latest products, solutions.
Makes sense.
So those are just a few examples.
So it sounds like finding a niche that you're actually passionate about is key
It definitely helps.
because you're going to be creating content, promoting products.
Yeah,
If you're not excited about it, it's going to show.
you're not going to be as motivated.
Right, and your audience can probably sense that.
They can tell if you're not genuine.
Okay, so passion plays a role,
It's a big part of it.
but it's not the only factor.
Right. You also need to consider market demand.
Right. You need an audience that's actually willing to spend money.
Exactly.
So it's a balance between what you love.
And what sells.
Okay, so you've got your niche, you're creating content,
Uh-huh.
but how do you actually get people to see it?
Ah, that's the million-dollar question.
Right.
It all comes down to traffic.
Traffic.
Getting people to your website, your content.
Okay, so it's like foot traffic for a brick and mortar store.
Exactly. It's the lifeblood of any online business.
And especially for affiliate marketing.
Absolutely. You could have the best products in the world.
The most amazing content.
But if nobody sees it,
It doesn't matter.
you're not going to make any sales.
Okay, so how much traffic are we talking about here?
Well, the data we've seen suggests that most affiliate websites are getting around 56,000 visitors per month.
56,000
Yeah.
visitors.
Yeah, on average.
Okay, but what about the people who are really making bank?
Right, the higher earner.
Are they getting significantly more traffic?
Oh, yeah, significantly more.
So how much are we talking about?
The ones making $10,000 or more per month, they're averaging around 328,000 visitors.
328,000.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
It really highlights the importance of traffic generation.
But hold on.
Yeah.
How are they getting all those people to their websites?
Well, there are a lot of different strategies.
Okay.
But one of the most effective is SEO.
SEO, search engine optimization.
Exactly.
Okay, so for those who don't know,
Right.
what is SEO?
It's basically the process of optimizing your website
Mm-hmm.
so that it ranks higher in search engines.
Like Google.
Yeah, like Google, Bing, Yahoo.
So when people search for something related to your niche,
Your website pops up.
ideally at the top of the results.
That's the goal.
Okay, so it's all about getting that organic
Insane
traffic
traffic.
without having to pay for ads. Okay, so SEO is a big one.
It's a crucial part of the puzzle.
All right, so we've got our niche.
Ugh.
We're creating content. We're driving traffic.
Right.
What's next?
Well, the next step is to make sure those visitors actually convert,
Convert.
meaning they buy something.
Right, because just because they visit your website.
Doesn't mean they'll become customers.
So how do you make that happen?
That's where conversion optimization comes in.
Conversion optimization.
Yeah, it's a whole other world.
All right, let's dive into that.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to learn the secrets of turning clicks into cash.
I've got you covered.
So we've got the traffic coming in,
Right. People are landing on your site.
but now we need to make sure they actually buy something.
That's the conversion part.
Right, turning those visitors into customers.
It's where a lot of beginners struggle.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You can have all the traffic in the world, but if your website isn't optimized for conversions,
Yeah.
it's like pouring water into a leaky bucket.
Oh, I like that.
You're losing potential earnings left and right.
So how do we plug those leaks?
Well, first you got to identify them.
Okay, so what are some of the biggest conversion killers?
All right. One of the most common mistakes is neglecting user experience.
User experience.
Okay. If your website is difficult to navigate
Yeah,
or slow to load, people are going to bounce.
makes sense. Nobody wants to wait around.
They'll go find a website that's easier to use.
So a clean, user-friendly design is key.
Absolutely. Think about it from the visitor's perspective. They should be able to find what they're looking for quickly and easily.
No matter what device they're using.
Yeah, mobile optimization is huge these days.
What about visuals?
Visuals are crucial. High quality images, videos.
Okay.
They can make a huge difference.
Catch people's attention.
Showcase the products.
Right, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Especially online.
So we've got the design down.
Uh-huh.
What about the actual content?
Content is king, my friend.
Always hear that.
It's not enough to just slap an affiliate link on a page.
Right.
You need to provide value, information.
Build trust.
Establish yourself as an authority.
Okay, so we're not just salespeople.
Nope.
We're content creators too.
You got to wear multiple hats.
But how do you make sure that your content actually leads to conversions?
All right, that's where things get strategic.
Okay.
One crucial element is having clear calls to action.
Calls to action, okay?
You need to tell people what you want them to do.
Click here, buy this.
Exactly. Be direct, guide them towards the desired action.
But not too pushy.
Right. You got to find that balance.
Be assertive, but not aggressive.
Yeah, like a gentle nudge.
And what about social proof?
Social proof is huge.
Okay, what's that?
It's basically showing people that others have had positive experiences.
With your products, your recommendations?
Yeah, things like customer testimonials,
Okay.
reviews, social media shares.
So people are more likely to trust something.
If they see that others have already tried it and liked it.
Makes sense. We're all influenced by what others say.
Especially online.
So those little trust signals can really make a difference.
Absolutely.
But what if you're just starting out?
Right, you don't have a ton of testimonials yet.
Yeah, how do you build that social proof?
Well, one way is to partner with other brands,
Okay.
influencers in your niche,
Get your name out there.
gain credibility,
You can also run contests, giveaways,
generate buzz, attract attention,
and of course, content marketing,
keep creating high-quality content,
showing your expertise.
building that trust over time.
So it's a combination of things.
It all works together.
Okay, let's talk about the website itself.
All right, the actual design and layout.
Are there any specific strategies that can boost conversions?
Yeah, definitely.
Like
One simple but effective technique is A/B testing.
A/B testing. Okay.
Basically, you create two versions of a page, maybe change the headline, the button color,
Okay.
and then you see which one performs better.
So you're testing different elements.
Exactly, to see what resonates with your audience.
It's a science experiment.
Data-driven optimization.
I like it.
And don't forget about page speed.
Page speed, right?
If your website takes forever to load,
yeah.
people are going to get impatient.
Especially these days, we're all used to instant gratification.
And mobile optimization.
Right. Make sure it looks good on all devices.
Phones, tablets, everything.
Okay, so we've got user experience, design, content, calls to action, social proof, A/B testing, page speed, mobile optimization.
It's a lot, I know.
Is there a way to simplify all of this?
Well, think of it like this.
Okay.
Your website is a storefront, and your content is the merchandise.
Okay.
You want to create a welcoming, easy-to-navigate store
Right.
with appealing products that are clearly labeled,
Makes sense.
and you want to provide excellent customer service.
So people feel valued.
And they're more likely to come back.
That's a great analogy.
It breaks it down.
Makes it more relatable.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about the products themselves.
All right, product selection.
Choosing what to promote.
This is a big one.
Because
it directly impacts your earnings.
Right, and your credibility.
Absolutely. You want to choose products that you believe in.
That you would actually recommend to a friend.
That's a good rule of thumb.
So it's not just about grabbing any product with a high commission rate.
No, authenticity is key.
People can tell if you're not genuine.
They'll see right through it.
So how do you find those golden nuggets?
The products that are both high quality and relevant to your audience.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot.
Research, research, research.
Okay, so spend time digging deep.
Read reviews, compare products.
Even try them out yourself, if possible.
Yeah, firsthand experience is always valuable.
All right, so we've got product selection down. But what about those high-ticket items?
The big ticket products.
Yeah, the ones with the big price tags.
And the big commission potentials.
Are those worth pursuing?
They can be, but they often require a different approach.
Okay, how? So
you need to build a higher level of trust.
makes sense.
People aren't going to drop a lot of money,
On something they're not sure about.
especially based on a recommendation from someone they don't know well.
So you need to really establish your expertise.
Provide detailed reviews, comparisons.
Maybe even case studies.
Yeah, and personal anecdotes.
Show that you really know your stuff.
And that you have their best interests at heart.
Okay, so high-ticket items are a bit more challenging,
They can be,
but potentially more rewarding.
if you do it right.
Okay, now let's shift gears a bit.
All right, where are we going?
Let's talk about the mental game.
The mindset.
Yeah, because starting any new venture can be scary.
Definitely.
And there's always that fear of failure.
Common hurdle.
Especially online, it feels like everyone's watching.
And judging.
So how do you deal with that fear?
Well, first of all, it's important to remember that everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone.
Especially when they're first starting out.
Okay, so it's normal to mess up.
Absolutely, nobody's perfect.
But how do you turn those mistakes into learning opportunities?
Well, instead of focusing on the end result,
Okay.
focus on the process.
The journey.
Celebrate the small wins along the way.
Don't get discouraged by setbacks.
Exactly, and don't be afraid to experiment.
Try new things.
See what works.
But what about those moments of self-doubt?
The imposter syndrome.
Yeah, when you question whether you're good enough.
That's where a supportive community can help.
A community.
Yeah, connect with other affiliate marketers.
Share experiences.
Learn from each other.
It's like having a support system.
Exactly, knowing that you're not alone.
Makes a big difference.
And it can help you stay motivated.
Okay, so community is key.
It's a valuable resource.
But what about those times when you're feeling overwhelmed?
By all the information, all the strategies.
It can be a lot to take in.
It definitely can.
How do you stay focused?
Prioritize and simplify.
Okay, break it down.
Focus on the key areas that will have the biggest impact.
Don't try to do everything at once.
Right? One step at a time.
But how do you stay motivated over the long haul?
Affiliate marketing is a marathon, not a sprint.
Right, we talked about that earlier.
Set realistic goals.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate your wins.
And take breaks when you need them.
Absolutely. Self-care is important.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From choosing a niche to building a community.
And everything in between.
But let's get back to the financial side of things.
All right, the money.
What are some realistic expectations for beginners?
In terms of earnings.
Yeah, how much can they expect to make?
Well, it's important to understand that affiliate marketing income can fluctuate.
Okay.
Some months will be better than others.
Right, there's no guarantee.
But there are strategies you can implement.
To increase your earning potential.
That's what we've been talking about.
Okay, so what are some actionable steps that beginners can take?
To start seeing those commission checks roll in.
Yeah, let's get specific.
Focus on building a strong foundation.
Okay, what does that mean?
Choose a niche you're passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
Create high-quality content.
Right.
Build a user-friendly website.
Mm-hmm.
Master traffic generation and conversion optimization.
Got it.
And choose products that you genuinely believe in.
Those are the fundamentals.
The building blocks.
Okay, but what about those little tweaks and optimization?
Things that can really move the needle.
Yeah. Do you have any insider tips or tricks?
One strategy that's often overlooked is email marketing.
Email marketing.
Yeah, building an email list allows you to connect with your audience on a more personal level.
So you're not just relying on social media or search engines.
Right. You have a direct line of communication.
But how do you get people to sign up for your email list?
You need to give them a compelling reason.
Like what?
Offer a valuable lead magnet.
A lead magnet. Okay.
A free ebook, a checklist, a video tutorial.
So something that they'll find irresistible.
Exactly, something that provides value.
So it's a trade-off.
They give you their email address.
And you give them something valuable in return.
But be transparent about how you'll be using their email address.
Right. Nobody likes spam.
And respect their privacy.
Okay, so email marketing is a powerful tool.
It can really boost your conversions.
But what about those who prefer a more hands-on approach?
Okay, the offline world.
Are there any strategies that can complement your online efforts?
Definitely. Attending industry events,
Cool.
conferences, workshops,
Networking.
learning from experts.
Building relationships.
You can also connect with local businesses.
Okay.
Explore potential partnerships.
So it's about expanding your reach.
Beyond the digital realm.
Okay, let's get back to content for a moment.
All right, what about it?
We've talked about creating content, but how do you promote it?
How do you get it seen by the right people?
Yeah, in a crowded online space.
Social media is a powerful tool.
Social media, right?
Create engaging posts.
Okay.
Share valuable insights.
Mm-hmm.
Participate in relevant conversations.
Build your brand.
Attract followers.
So it's not just about posting random stuff.
No, you got to be strategic.
Think about your audience.
To build a community.
Right, it's an extension of your website.
Your brand.
Okay, so we've got content creation, website optimization, email marketing, social media promotion.
A lot of moving parts.
How do you stay organized?
That's where systems and tools come into play.
Okay, like what?
There are tons of resources available.
To help you streamline your workflow.
Automate tasks.
Track your progress.
There are project management tools.
Okay.
Email marketing platforms.
Right.
Social media scheduling apps.
It sounds like a lifesaver.
It can be.
But with so many options out there.
How do you know which ones are right for you?
Yeah, that's the tough part.
It depends on your needs and your budget.
Okay.
Some tools are free, some are paid.
Right.
Some are for beginners, some are more advanced.
So do your research. Read reviews.
Experiment.
Find what works for you.
Okay, let's talk about the mindset of a successful affiliate marketer.
All right, the mental game. What are some of the key traits or habits?
That contribute to success.
Persistence.
Yeah, you got to keep going.
Even when it gets tough.
Adaptability.
Things change quickly online.
You got to be able to pivot.
The willingness to learn.
The online world is constantly evolving.
So it's about continuous learning.
Never stop growing.
What advice would you give to someone who's just starting out?
And feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah, it can be a lot to take in.
Don't be afraid to ask for help.
No.
There are tons of resources available.
Courses, communities, mentors.
People who've been there and done that.
Leverage their experience.
Don't try to reinvent the wheel.
Okay, now what about those who are skeptical about affiliate marketing?
The doubters.
Yeah, ones who think it's too good to be true.
Or another get-rich-quick scheme.
How do you address those concerns?
Well, first of all, it's important to acknowledge that it's not a magic bullet.
Right.
It takes work.
Effort.
Dedication.
It's a real business.
But it's also a legitimate business model. And it can be very rewarding.
If you do it right.
But you gotta be willing to put in the work.
Okay, so it's about being realistic
Having the right expectations.
and being patient.
It takes time to build a successful business.
All right, let's wrap things up here.
Okay.
What's the one key takeaway you want listeners to remember?
Affiliate marketing is a journey.
A journey.
Okay.
It's not a
And
destination.
enjoy the process.
Learn, grow, connect.
And don't give up.
Keep pushing forward.
Great advice.
Thanks.
All right, folks, that's it for this deep dive.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Until next time, keep exploring the world of affiliate marketing.
And let us know if you have any questions.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the nuts and bolts of affiliate marketing.
Yeah, the strategies, the techniques.
But there's this whole other layer that's emerging, the tech side of things.
Right, the tools and platforms.
Specifically AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Is it just hype
Or is it really changing the game?
for affiliate marketers?
It's definitely more than just a buzzword. Okay, so tell me more
AI is already having a significant impact,
on how we approach affiliate marketing.
and its influence is only going to grow.
Okay, color me intrigued.
So, how is AI being used right now?
Yeah, what are some examples?
One area where AI is making a big splash is content creation.
Content creation, okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Writing, engaging, informative content,
It could be time consuming.
and AI tools can help streamline that process.
So AI can write articles?
It can generate ideas, craft outlines.
Do you write full-fledged articles?
Yeah, the technology is getting pretty advanced.
Like, can AI really match the creativity of a human writer?
It's improving rapidly.
Uh,
Early AI writing tools were a bit clunky,
yeah, I've seen some of that.
but the latest generation is capable of producing surprisingly human-like text.
So it's not about replacing human writers.
No, it's about augmenting their capabilities.
Okay, so it's a collaboration.
Humans provide the strategy, the creativity,
And AI handles the heavy lifting.
the research, the outlining.
Interesting.
It's like having a super-powered writing assistant,
That could be a game changer.
especially for content-heavy niches.
But what about other areas of affiliate marketing?
AI is being used beyond just content creation.
Like what?
Another area is personalization,
Personalization, okay.
tailoring the user experience.
To individual preferences.
Think about those recommendations you get on Amazon.
Or Netflix.
That's AI at work,
Analyzing your past behavior.
suggesting things you might like.
So how does that apply to affiliate marketing?
Imagine you have a website promoting travel gear.
Okay.
AI can analyze visitor data,
Like their browsing history.
past purchases, social media activity.
To personalize the content they see.
Exactly. Someone searching for hiking boots
Mm-hmm.
might see recommendations for backpacks,
And someone planning a beach vacation?
might get suggestions for swimsuits.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's about delivering the right message.
To the right person at the right time.
That's the power of AI.
But doesn't that require a lot of technical know-how?
Not necessarily.
Are there tools for beginners?
There are AI-powered platforms,
Designed for affiliate marketers.
even those just starting out.
Okay, that's good to know.
These tools are becoming more user-friendly.
But what about the ethical implications?
That's an important consideration.
Are there concerns about user privacy?
Transparency is key,
Users should know how their data is being used.
and they should have control over their privacy settings.
Makes sense.
And developers need to be mindful of potential biases.
In AI algorithms,
The AI should be used ethically,
to enhance the user experience?
not manipulate or exploit it
Okay, so it's about using AI responsibly.
as a force for good.
But are there any downsides to using AI?
One challenge is staying ahead of the curve.
AI is constantly evolving,
New tools are emerging all the time.
so you need to stay informed
Be willing to adapt.
and experiment.
And remember, AI is a tool.
Not a magic solution,
It can enhance your efforts.
but it's not a substitute for hard work.
Strategic thinking, creativity.
So how do you see AI shaping the future of affiliate marketing?
I believe it has the potential to create a more personalized experience.
More efficient,
More data-driven.
we'll see more sophisticated targeting.
More relevant recommendations.
And ultimately, success will still depend on human connection.
Building trust. Providing value.
That's reassuring to hear.
It's not about being replaced by robots.
It's about using technology to enhance our human capabilities.
And create a better experience for everyone.
That's a great way to put it.
It's an exciting time to be in affiliate marketing.
With new opportunities emerging all the time.
By embracing the power of AI ethically,
And staying grounded in human connection.
We can shape a future where affiliate marketing is about building meaningful relationships.
and creating a positive impact on the world.
Exactly.
Well said.
Thanks.
I think that's a perfect note to end on.
I agree.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
From the basics to the future of affiliate marketing.
I hope you found this deep dive informative and inspiring.
And maybe even a little bit challenging.
Remember, the journey of affiliate marketing is full of challenges and rewards.
But with passion, persistence, and a willingness to learn.
You can achieve your goals and create a business that you're truly proud of.
And don't forget to have fun along the way.
That's it for today's deep dive.
Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of affiliate marketing.